Welcome back to My Hero Academia Anime Review Episode 157. Like I mentioned in my Free Revolution video, I'm discussing some manga related to My Hero. But it's not the main series, it's not Vigilantes, and it's not Smash. It's another spinoff. It is My Hero Academia Team Missions. This is, of course, the third volume. I think there's still one more volume to come out for this one. I believe so. Now, I love the concept of the series. You know, characters team with each other for various missions, and this is basically kind of side. This is mostly kind of canon. I've not heard anything confirmation this is not canon per se. I'm sure it probably is, but when these chapters take place, now one they do confirm in here, chapter 16, that takes place after the events of the third movie release, Word of Mission, because it features a character from that movie. Well, actually, him and two other characters. Which makes it the second time in this team-up series they've actually had a character from the movie show up in a manga. So, in these chapters, for Volume 3, we have basically chapters 10 through 16. 10 is Every Menta Has His Day. The whole thing of this one is that Menta dressed up as a dog to foil a dog kidnapping ring. And works with, I think, like Emily from Class 1B for this one. Yeah, it's just odd. Yeah, and have Mint act like a dog the whole entire story, and it just excuses him being perverts. Mission 11 is simply we have Deku and Baka team with the beautiful Mount Lady for the Green Valley of the guardian deity of Green Valley, which also Mount Lady's boyfriend Kaiju the rookie, he's also here too. Yep, and the whole purpose of this story. To plant trees. With a string. Basically, we have a shrine, a priestess. It's an okay story per se. It's a good nature story, and I think it's just interesting. Got a little bit of action here per se, but it's an okay story. Well, in the case of Mission 12, we basically have, Sarasa. We have. It's mostly in a way. Like, kind of still figure out what class Sarasa is going in. Is it going in Class B? Is it going in Class A? Don't know. They don't really confirm. The Phantom Thief is here, who, by the way, in the English dub is voiced by Austin Tyndall. Yeah, and the whole thing is basically him trying to decide what class he's going to. And we see also Frappe or Chaku. Yeah, they're actually in the first story too, but they're not in the second story in publishing here. But they don't really play a role in these two chapters at all. I kind of wish they would. Because most of us have him trying to be recruited and just not really a team story. Just basically, like, it feels like something expanded upon something just kind of mostly a little explored in the main series. 13 is a girls chapter, which I like this one. This is basically Momo, Pinky, Ochaku, Frappe, and Earjack on this cover. High calorie girls. And the whole thing this one, yeah, let's go for some sweets. Yep. Oh, by the way, we actually have or apparently, like, they basically put on some suits. Yep, they eat stuff, and of course they can't really eat too much because they want to put on weight. Because, yeah, this seems like basically this chapter is written by a woman someone who actually does know a woman who basically just doesn't want to eat because she thinks dieting is basically just starving themselves. And of course, like everyone's like dizzy, and of course they kind of because they want to basically be in their bikinis, and well, at the end of it they do. Like we do see Momo and Frappe in a bikini, and we see Earjack, Ochaku, and Pinky in bikinis, which. Yeah, these are actually good bikinis. I gotta admit, it's actually pretty good. First, Invisible Girl is here too. First time I've seen any of these girls in bikinis, which is interesting. Of course, Menta is just so funny. Like, he gets smacked, and of course, he goes swimming. And here's a surprise, though, about this chapter. We don't see Deku in this chapter. Menta's here. He's like the only guy here. I'm like, really? You couldn't throw in Deku for a quick cameo? The guy who Ochaku likes? Which, of course, it's been confirmed by the writer that if I heard, the writer is going to basically have these two hook up to. 14 is, we just basically have Red Riot, Tokiyama, Deku, and Momo. Just basically where it's a chapter where they swap costumes for a whole chapter. Yep, where we have, get this, Midnight being played by Eraserhead. No, seriously. So then we have we have Deku as Bakuto. Yeah, and then we have, get this, Ingenia pose as Deku. Yes. Yep, this is so funny. We have Shudo playing being played by Hanashiro. I don't remember who that one is. We actually have where Tokiomi's playing Shudo. We have Tailman being played by Red Riot. Yep. We have Dinky playing, well, Menta. Who basically has Menta, like, with breasts for some reason. And we have Fukuyomi as Tentacool. We have Ochaku played by Froppy. Momo playing Pinky. Oyama playing Invisible Girl. Red Riot played by Ojiro. It's kind of funny. And then we have Pinky playing Kaminari. It's strange that they don't feature Froppy in this chapter. Like, I don't see her playing anybody. Yeah, I thought that was kind of weird. They don't feature her in this chapter, which is kind of weird. They have Ochaku pose as her, but nothing for Froppy. I'm like, really? That's just kind of weird. Yeah, everybody kind of act like them. It's a very interesting concept of a chapter, but it's strange. So we have Ochaku posing as Froppy, but no Froppy in this chapter. I'm like, what? And then we have people from Class B going on African Safari with Kill Orca. Yep, just going on jungle thing, and not much else here with this one. Not really. And then 16 has Deku reunite with Rhodey from the third movie, along with his siblings. He's here with his friends, basically here on a vacation trip, which is a pretty interesting one. I would say of the 7 stories in this book, this manga volume, how would I rank these ones? I'd say 16 is number 1, obviously. Number 2, I would give it to chapter 14, because I like the whole swapping costumes thing, though there's those little points for not having Froppy there. But you might be thinking, okay, if that's basically number 2, what's number 3? High Collar Girls. I thought it was a really interesting one for that one. I'd say number 4 is probably chapter 11. Yes. I would slash that with chapter 15. I would say probably the worst chapter is chapter 10. Yeah. Which is basically Mission 10. But this, still pretty fun to read. Give this book a 9 out of 10. Yeah. I wonder if Antivia's on that one. It's strange, though, that this I thought was quite strange for this book. Where, here's the thing. My Hero Academia, the main series, that's on the Weekly Shonen Jump app. Vigilantes is on the Weekly Shonen Jump. On the main Weekly Shonen Jump app. Smash is on there. But this one is not for some reason. You're thinking, really? It isn't? Yeah, it is. I have no idea why, but it just is not there. And you're probably thinking, okay, like, you just got done volume 4 for this series. How many volumes did they come out per se for this one? Excuse me. I think there's still one more left, because this one just came out just about a week ago. Mm-hmm. Yes, I'd say we probably have about one left. It is strange, this is also the first one not feature any one-shots. Yeah, no one-shots. Yeah, I'd probably say, and this is the strange thing though, The last volume for this was released a little over a year ago. You're thinking, really? Yeah, really. Apparently, it takes like over a year to release these damn volumes. I think because maybe this is monthly manga or at least quarterly. I'm not really sure. But I did enjoy this one. Yep. Do not know when Volume 4 has come out, but I'm happy I got Volume 3. Yep, I'm very happy. This one, I have not heard anything if it's going to be ending. Smash, I think, is over. Because I don't think there's any more volumes for that one. Yeah, this one's been concluded. I might be reading that later on, maybe reviewing it. It depends on what exactly my mood is, but I might review that one, maybe. Yeah. But, like I said, it is strange. Where TM Missions is not on the app, which is just weird. Yeah, I don't really know why. It's the only one that's actually not. Yeah. Strange enough. Okay, so we do have an English release for Volume 7. Volume 4, excuse me. That's set to come out in... Really? I have to wait that long for the next one to come out. So, apparently Volume 4 is not set to release until... November. So I have to wait 8 months for another volume for this one. Okay, fine, whatever. Yep. But yeah, I'm wrapping it up here, and of course, I'm going to go straight to do Dragon Stampede next. Okay, next video. Bye.